All right, here it is. Here's the F-14. This is the 64 millimeter twin F-14. This is pretty nice looking, man. They did a lot of good stuff on this.
I'm actually, damn it, if I didn't have the 80, I would have ordered that right away. But
well, you got the 80. You know, you got the 80, dude. Nothing wrong with that. The gear is really freaking nice. I like the rotating retracts on this one.
Yeah, that's what the 80 doesn't have.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Now, I think I did everything by the book. I didn't do anything different. The only thing different that I did was I put the nose wheel, the nose steering, on a separate channel so I can test it. Might as well do that now.
Okay. So wiring and all that, you didn't have any issues with? Like
no,
when you have to program the hell out of it.
The no programming really, because it is all going through a gyro, and that takes care of the mixes and everything else. The big thing was the wing sweep was adjusting the rods for the wing sweep. That was big, and the servo I had to on one of the servos for one of the wings, it was off. It wasn't really center compared to the other one, so I tried to straighten it out the best that I could. But there's the wing sweep over there.
Yeah, it's faster than the 82. Is
it?
Yeah.
And it's variable, which is really nice. I don't know how really useful that is, but at least it does it. So I'm going to go ahead and check. I am backwards, so stand by.
Steering?
Yep. Let's take a look now. Yep. Okay, so let's see if this thing is straight. Okay, so this thing's got half flaps and full flaps. Now, one of the interesting things that happened on this one was I got everything set, but I didn't adjust my flap rate. Okay, so I adjusted once I adjusted my flap rate, then this happened. So take a look at the plane. Now it can do that. So before if the flaps were down, it will not sweep the wings. You know, so but now what I realized, I go to full flaps, now it won't. So there's a level in there that it says, but I went to book and I adjusted it per book. So this is, I just got to remember right now, and maybe later on just put like a, you know, a restriction on it. But all right, so at full flap, see that it will not do it, but at half flap it will, because I guess it's past that point already where it says, oh, don't deploy the wing sweep unless the flaps are up. So there it goes. Now it does it. All right, so I think I got everything adjusted. I've got, I went by the book. The book says 100% elevator, and that's it. So there's no dual rate for elevator. So they want 100% elevator. Ailerons has a low rate and a high rate, so I have that set. And I think I am good. So let's go ahead and bring this out. What do you think, on takeoff? Do you think I should do flaps?
Not for the first one.
All right, so this is Maiden flight, F-14. I'm going to go no flaps. The sun's a little bit whatever. Got everything working right. Okay, here we go.
That's got a lot of power, man.
Okay, I'm going to need some down.
Are you sorted, or does it need trim?
Yeah, it looks like I have to give it some up. It's got a lot of down. Okay, let's see.
Man, I can't get focus.
And I got to give it some right. Maybe a little bit more up.
You still have your gear down.
Yeah, once I get this sorted, I just wanted to get, because it was way off. It was like quite a bit off. So, looks like maybe a little bit more up. Okay. I'm like at maybe 3/4 throttle. It's flying good. Wings are out. That's good, probably a little bit more up. Let's take gear up.
Yeah.
That's full throttle right there. That moves!
Yeah. We'll move
Throttle
fast if it
down.
was closer.
It's nice for a 64. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Wing sweep.
I think you're pushing that battery kind of hard though, man.
Yep. All right, that's my timer, so I'll do one lap and then I'll land it. It doesn't really look like it has a lot of change in CG.
A wing sweep?
Yeah.
Oh, you swept. There you go. Cool.
All right, it's good. All right, wing sweep out.
Did you feel any sensitivity with aileron?
No.
Good.
It seems good. Let's go gear down. All right, I'm gonna come in. I'm just gonna go half flaps, see what it does. Looks like it drops a little bit. All right. So I got to give it some up trim on my flaps. So I'm not gonna go to full flaps.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. And this is with gyro off. About quarter throttle. A little bit more throttle. Ooh.
Oops, oops. Power, power, power. A little bit.
Let's go around. That came in a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, throttle down a little bit more. It does drop quite a bit, so trying to find that happy spot on the throttle is a little bit weird on this, but I think it's just one of those that you got to learn.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 64 with a high wing load, so you
Yeah.
gotta come in with a little bit of power.
Jeez, it drops. I think that's my elevator or my flaps. All right, so let me try a little bit more flap. Let's just see what happens.
Oh man, I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
I just come in with a little bit more power.
Come in with a steeper glide slope.
I'm coming right here. There you go.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, it's just trying to figure out the thing that killed me, honestly, was nothing but the flap to elevator compensation being way off.
Yeah.
And it essentially gave me a lot of down. So then I was just riding it. I was riding that down quite a bit.
Yeah.
So once I get that sorted, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I could have done it in the air, but I ran out of time.
Yeah,
You know?
man, I think that battery is toast.
That battery is pretty much done. Yeah. But it does come in a little bit hot.
Yeah.
Definitely not a first jet, but I think it's like that's a big difference between this and the 80. Is I think the 80 doesn't have that as much problem.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's, I mean, proportion-wise, I think the 80 has lighter wing load.
Yeah. Yeah. Hoo-wee!
But it's fun, isn't it?
This one's going to be fun. Yeah.
Man.
Right now I was a little bit sensitive, but quite honestly, what I should have done was I should have tried stabilize on, and I didn't. Because I took off on that flight with full safe on,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this? And I realized what it was, and I quickly turned off my safe. But I should have tried with stability, but I sort of like was trying to do a lot in one flight.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to see a bunch of stuff at one flight. I should probably do like maybe two or three more flights, get this thing sorted, but it's going to be a really good flyer. It's definitely got a lot of power for a 64.
I was shocked on the rollout. The rollout was like, what the hell?
Yeah, this thing is really nice. It's going to be a damn good flyer once I get used to it, you know? But it looks like my gear's okay. I didn't mess them up.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yep. All right.
Congrats, man.
That was it. You know, like we'll do more videos on this once I get used to this plane.
Yeah, just tweak it out.
Heavy wing loading for sure. You got to come in with power. As soon as if you saw that, it did drop quite a bit. But I think my elevator compensation, they said 1 to 2 millimeters of elevator down, and for maybe my CG or something, that seemed to be a little bit too much. You know, so what I started doing was I started holding more up elevator, The only problem is you're really not used to that when you're coming in for a landing. I hold a little bit of up, but not that much.
Yeah.
You know, so but that's just getting used to it and getting everything adjusted.
Personally, I always land with full manual elevator, man. I don't do any compensation.
Well, they generally on jets they tell you none.
Yeah.
This one they specifically told you 1 or 2 mil.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, holy crap, that was interesting.
Got your blood pumping.
Yes, it did. It's been a while since a plane's done that. You know, the speed on this thing is phenomenal.
Told you, man. F-14. If you're
Yeah.
a nerd and like technical stuff,
Yep.
F-14 is it, man.
And I think that's all of us. All right.
Cool.
Take care, guys.